minimum of $35, you can basically rent this room. It has a bed. It has a small workstation. It has iPhone hookups so that you can play your iPhone music. Mm-hmm. It also has an alarm clock built into it.
Yes.
It has blue lights for while you're sleeping. It has the regular halogen lights for when you're trying to work. And you can even close the shade so people can't see you.
So depending on which side of the bed you're on, you're either at the workstation or you're in the bed.
Well, I mean, you can literally sit on the bed and work at the workstation, or you can just simply lay down and go to sleep. They're only big enough for one person, so you can't go in there and be hanky-pankying. It does have storage space for your luggage. So these nap cabs give travelers a way to kind of escape if they have work to do, or if they just want to take a nap because they hate airports and they have a ridiculously long layover. In Japan, they have actually come up with nap pods, which is where you get into a pod to sleep. Kind of. Now, neither company has talked about mass producing or expanding.
Yes.
But right now, they're making buku's money where they're at.
At $35 a head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually genius.
Yeah.
So if you did have like you said, you're taking 6 hours to take a 2-hour flight, and you're flying across time zones, so your body's already wonky, and you just want to sleep. But you're sitting in the middle of an airport. You're not going to sit there and take a nap out in the middle of nowhere, or not out in the middle of everything.
Well, it's like when I went to New York when I was in high school, the planes were so badly iced over, we couldn't fly for hours.
Yes.
So instead of getting to the airport and being able to jump on a plane and come home, we had 6 hours that we had to sit in that airport.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we didn't get on a plane until it was after midnight when we finally got on a plane. So you have high school students laid all over the plastic red nasty seats trying to sleep.
Yeah. Yes.
It was just ridiculous.
So basically
Yes.
what you were saying is you were stuck in the airport for 6 hours because there was something on the wing. Something on the wing.
She probably didn't even know what you're referring to.
I know exactly what he's referring to. I just don't find it humorous.
But wait a minute. I want to address the pod deal because I know that I would
Is that
be
bigger?
No, it's just big enough for you to lay down in and close the lid.
It's just a coffin.
Basically.
It's rent a coffin.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a rent-a-coffin / tanning bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. If you could tan while you're sleeping.
Listen.
I just gave you that one. That one's free. Go ahead.
I'm saying to you right now that I would spend the $35 just so I could pay for it and run very hurriedly to it and say, the Emperor is coming to the pods. To the pods.
Okay.
And next in our news, you have stupid people, and then you have incredibly... You have stupid people, and no, I'm not pointing any fingers, and then you have incredibly stupid people.
Now she's pointing the fingers.
Well, I'm pointing a finger at a Toronto woman, because...
Hey?
A group of Canadians went on a tour in Russia.
Yes.
They were in Iceland. My apologies. Anyways, while they're there, one woman decides she's going to go and change her clothes. They've been on the coach for hours. They're about to get back in the coach for hours, and she just wanted to change her clothes and freshen up. So they go to get back onto the coach, and they think that someone is missing. So they do a head count. They're trying to make sure they have everybody. They're missing somebody. So the tourists, the coach driver, the tour guide, and several local individuals are searching all over this parking lot, searching inside the building, starting to search in the woods for this missing passenger. The missing passenger was also helping to look for herself. Because she had changed her clothes.
So the description they were giving out
didn't match. And
So
she was even standing there. She listened to the description of herself.
and it didn't dawn on her.
That can't be me. I'm wearing this. That lady's wearing that.
Hey, that sounds exactly like what I just had on. Did she steal my clothes?
So for 4 hours, they searched for a missing passenger while the missing passenger helped look.
I can relate. I would have done it.
You would have done it just to be spiteful.
That's what I was about to say. You'd have done it just to giggle the whole time.
This woman honestly did not realize it. And she said they were starting to hand out the written description to everybody. And that's when she goes, "Hey, I think this is me." So, tip for the day. Do not go on tours of any foreign countries with Canadians.
If you're stupid.
Hey?
Well, apparently they are the stupid ones.
Now, I have been, back when I worked at the TV station, I've been in the middle of the newscast, and they, like, some kind of criminal who's on the loose, they give the description of the guy, and it actually was me. Or it sounded just like me.
Yeah, but at that point you're going, "No, it's not me."
And I was like, wait a minute, hold on, I got troubles here. Because it was like, bald guy, goatee, 5'10".
Comic book shirt.
with a tattoo on his arm. And I was like, whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got a little nervous.
Wow.
I've been here the whole time.
Swear to God, it was me.
That's good
So
stuff.
yes, that is it for tonight's good news.
Well, I'm just glad that your news stories didn't have anything rotating around Uranus.
Nope. No asteroids.
No Klingons. No nothing.
No.
Oh, okay.
No
All right.
space.
Huh?
No space.
No space.
I do have one story. I know I don't do the celebrity circus anymore,
Yes.
but this one kind of popped up for me this week. 24 years after they got together, the Black Crowes have announced they're splitting up.
Black who?
24 years after they got together, and 20 years after anybody gave a damn, they're announcing they're splitting. I swear I didn't even realize they were still together.
I didn't either.
Apparently they just sobered up. That's all.
Yeah, they finally woke up. And went, what? Huh? They pulled a Captain America.
Yeah. So, hey, pretty thing, it's going to light your candle because, Mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Mess around.
Because I got to get a job at Safeway.
Mr. Mix-a-Lot.
All right. So what's coming up, Tim?
Coming up after this, we're going to have our comic book and movie and TV news. We're going to have some. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. You want to keep it right here on the Ninja Troll Digicast. We're the only podcast with a kick.
Would it be crazy if you just stopped everything, packed your bags and left for a week, a month, a year? What if you left for 2 years? Would people think you'd lost your mind? What if you were going far away to help in a village on the edge of the Gobi Desert? A village crowded with Buddhist temples, not skyscrapers. A place where there isn't a word for recluse, but 1,000 words for community. Would it be crazy to go 5,000 miles from home? To spend time with people the rest of the world only reads about? To build libraries and fill them with stories? Prepare a meal with food you helped grow? To teach children and learn a thing or two about yourself? Would that be crazy? Peace Corps. Life is calling. How far will you go? To find out more, call 1-800-424-8580 or visit peacecorps.gov.
Happy birthday, dear Smokey.
Happy birthday, Smokey Bear. The great outdoors and everyone in it thanks you for 70 years of wildfire prevention. For safety tips, visit smokeybear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state foresters, and the Ad Council.
I'm Gavin Ray. Every Friday night, listen to Mommy, Chuck, and Tim doing the Ninja Troll Digicast right here on Spreaker.com. P.S. Don't forget to listen to KK.
That's right. KK has informed me she is going to start her own fan club. She told me that today. She said, is there a way that I can get like a bunch of people to get together and just listen to me on the Ninja Troll Digicast? I said, well, you need to start your own fan club. That's what I'll do.
There you go.
That's what I'll do. I said, now, can I be a member of it? She said, no, I'm going to let you run it.
She's going to let you.
Yeah, she's going to let me run it.
It's mighty nice of her.
Yeah, I thought so. I said, well, what do you got in mind? She says, I want everything. I want posters, T-shirts, programs. Programs. That's what she said. I want programs. I said, what kind of programs? She says, well, there's KK at school. There's KK at home. She said, I said, well, what about a centerfold? You going to have a centerfold in this program? She said, yes, that's me and my scooter. Make it happen, Laura. Make it happen. All right. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I've heard some things. I've heard some things, and I've seen some things, and it just really, really just made me sick, Tim. Made me sick.
I've heard enough to know I've heard too much.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because, first off, Gotham comes back for a week. And then they pull the same monopoly that they pulled the same monopoly that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did last year. They give you an episode. Exactly. They give you an episode, and then they take it away. So you're going to be sitting here waiting for them next week. But no, Empire's on. Which, by the way, I'm not knocking. I've got to watch that show. I really want to see it.
It looks really good.
The first episode was good. I got to watch it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We actually kind of we were watching stuff on the DVR.
Yeah.
So like when it would end, we would pop back over to Empire.
Yes.
And once we pop back over and what's his name? The guy who played
Tick Old Bitties.
Yeah, that's all I think of when I see him. I can't remember his name. Terrence Howard.
Yes, Terrence Howard.
Who people are curious why Chuck just said that.
Wait a minute, I got this. Hold on a second. Go do like Bryce Anthony did. Binge listen to the Ninja Troll Digicast, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There you go. Move along, Dixon.
All right, move along. Nothing to see here.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Move along.
That's right. But yeah, we pop back to the show, and he's like they're like down on the loading docks.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden throws out a gun and goes, I'm not letting anybody take my company. Bam! And just shoots some dude. Caps him right there. I was like, that's pretty hardcore.
Yes.
So yeah, it looks pretty good. But see, the way I've gotten around this whole thing with Gotham going away is I have the first two episodes since the mid-season re-premiere or whatever you call it now. I haven't watched them yet, so I'll watch.
Okay, you've only got one
weekend.
episode. You've got one episode, Dixon. You don't have two. You've got one.
So a new one didn't come on?
Didn't come on Monday night. No.
Okay.
No.
Empire came on.
But a new one comes on?
Can you hear me calling? Empire.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Usually I don't say no to a Queensryche, but you singing Queensryche, I will say no.
All right. So listen. That made me kind of say, just that, But then I get news that a big time X-Men producer is speaking up for the Fantastic Four movie reboot.
Yeah. I read this story earlier this week, and the headline reads, X-Men First Class's Matthew Vaughn, the director of X-Men First Class, comments on Fantastic Four. And he's taking up for it, going, I've seen it, and it's a really good movie. We like his take on it. And then you read a little farther down into the